come on. Say hi. What's your name?
Mama.
What's your name?
Mama.
How old are you?
Mama.
How old are you? Good job. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we have my lovely Avanna here. She is now a big girl sitting on her big girl chair. Usually I use a high chair for her hair. Now this is the trick, guys. Right now, it might seem like she's sitting still, but she's actually not. She's watching something on my phone. As you can see, she's concentrating. You need to get your kid engaged and concentrating on something else aside from the fact that you are doing their hair. Now, this works sometimes. This doesn't work at times. Honestly, this was actually the best she has ever done. Usually when I do her hair, she is kicking and screaming, even in the high chair, even with stuff to watch. But I guess because she saw the lights and everything, maybe she's like, okay, maybe I should just like behave myself. So basically right now, the way I choose hairstyles is I try to figure out what parts of her hair get messy first. And I basically do parts that are smaller around those areas so that it's able to grip the parts that get messy first. Now I'm starting off with washed and conditioned hair. I washed and conditioned her hair the day before because I wanted to make sure it was clean. And what I do after I wash and condition is I just pack it up into one. As you saw in the beginning of the video, there was basically just either a afro out. I pack it up into one to kind of stretch it out a little bit, and I put some shea butter in it. When you put shea butter in kids' hair before you do their hair, it makes it a lot more malleable. Feel as though you also get the cleanest parts when the hair is stretched and kind of like not wet in comparison to when the hair is wet. So as you can see, I'm using Shine and Jam. Shine and Jam is, especially the red one, especially this red one, not only does it have great hold, it really literally makes her hair so shiny. And that's why I always trust products that are made for our hair texture, because those type of products always do really well. I've been using Shine and Jam for her since I started doing her hair. I love doing her hair, honestly, because it gives me experience to do like different styles and things like that. And like, as you can see, I'm parting the hair basically in those areas like around the nape, in front of her head. Those areas are the areas that usually get messy a lot, and I want this look or this hairstyle to be for our holiday pictures. So I want to make sure that the look lasts as much as it possibly can. So I go in and basically this hairstyle, I just parted her whole head into about 8 pieces. The smallest pieces were in the front of their head and the bigger pieces were in the middle. And the really big pieces, like as you can see, this specific piece, I ended up actually dividing it into 2 and making it 2 twists instead of 1. I feel like with doing kids' hair, you have to keep in mind how you want to do the hair so when they play and do all these things, it doesn't, kind of ruffle up as much. Usually with her hairstyles, I try to take it for at least 2 weeks. I do not like doing her hair just consistently like this. So when I do it, I make sure that I do it well and it holds up. Now, when it comes to parting the hair and things like that, like I told you, I'm using rubber bands to hold her hair. Now, I will tell you, as a mom, I wish somebody had told me this, you actually cut the rubber bands out. So I do not try to pull the rubber bands when I'm taking her hair out. I literally go in, look for the rubber band, and I cut it out so that way I don't have to like pull her hair or anything like that. However, when I am doing her hair, I use 2 rubber bands on the base, and when you see at the end, I will show you how I put the beads on. So after I'm done with her hair, I scarf it down just for a couple of minutes to make sure everything is nice and neat before going in with the accessories. Honestly, it's the accessories that really make this look, because you can see the hair looks cute, but by the time you put the little baubles on, like I said, I'm going to have the baubles linked in my description box down below. This is the hairstyle that my mom used to do for me when I was a kid, so 100% my kid has to rock this hairstyle. Okay, these little baubles are the cutest things ever. I always get the white ones. Sometimes I get the transparent ones, but I always get the white ones because they match most of her outfits instead of like, you know, having one outfit. You know, white is just a neutral color, so it will go with most of her outfits. So that's why I don't change her hair, you know, often. Then after I put the baubles at the base, you can tell that there are two big baubles in, I don't know if they're called baubles, but I'm Nigerian, Joe. They call them baubles where I come from. So anyway, so I go in and I put beads. So as far as the beads go, I've noticed that the less the beads are, the better it is. For her last hairstyle, I actually had put 3 beads and I realized it was too much for her. So for this hairstyle, I decided to just put 3. So what I do is I put 2 beads on and I use this bead threader. So the bead pack usually comes with something that can help you put the beads on. And then I use a rubber band and kind of secure the bead. And basically, that's really it. And then I accessorize it with like maybe a bow or something like that. So let me know. Comment down below what other hairstyles you want to see on Avanna. And I will see you guys in my next video. I hope you've enjoyed. Bye. You want some lip gloss?
Bye. You will la. Whoa. Hello. Bye-bye. Yeah. Bye.
Big hug.
Big hug.
Big hug. Good job.
Big hug.
Bye.